Pleasant Hill Middle School students, I'm Dan Roll, and I am here on behalf of your student support team, which includes Robin Zahner and James Saldivar. And this is the third video in our Shelter in Place video series. We're going to be sending these out to you in your student email. So if you missed the first one or two or both of them, go back through your inbox. You should be able to find them there. If you want to be interacting with us in a different way, you can try getting on our student support Google page. And we're sending a link out to that page in the emails that are bringing you these videos. Okay, what I want to talk about is covering your basics. Right now, not being on campus, not being at school, and this whole shelter-in-place situation has been really tough for me at times. And I'm guessing that that's true for some of you as well. I remember back when I was around your age, I was dealing with something that was really tough and difficult for me. And some of the adults that worked at the school that I went to taught me that if you can continue to cover your basics every day when you're dealing with something difficult, it can be really, really, really helpful. Now, what do I mean by basics? My basics are 5 things that I try to do pretty much every single day. And they're especially helpful right now during this shelter in place. Your basics might be different than what mine are, but I want to talk about these 5 because these are pretty universally helpful for folks. Okay, number 1, get enough sleep. Right now, even though I'm not on a normal schedule, I try to keep my sleep on a normal schedule and go to bed and wake up at the same time and get enough hours of sleep every night. Number 2, eat well. I'm trying to eat, the right number of times during the day. And when I do, I'm trying to eat the right amount of food, not too much, not too little. And I'm trying to make it count. So I'm trying to eat foods that are nutritious and not just like snacky snack foods. Number 3, exercise. Get enough exercise. It's got to be exercise that works for you. It could be taking a walk, going for a run, shooting hoops in the driveway if you've got a basketball net there. Right now, there are thousands of videos out about how to get a good workout at home. To counterbalance the amount of time that I'm spending sitting around in my house, I'm exercising 2 times a day, every day, sometimes even 3 times, depending on what kind of day it is. Okay, let's see. Number 4 is socialize. Socialize with people outside of your house. Friends over FaceTime or the telephone, family members that aren't inside of your house, so aunts and uncles and cousins. And when I say socialize, I'm talking about something outside of text messages or social media, because there is something different about a conversation where you're hearing somebody else's voice, they're hearing your voice, and just the back and forth that happens when you're having an actual conversation. So FaceTime, telephone calls, those both work well. Right now, I'm talking on the phone talking on the phone or FaceTiming with friends or family a couple of hours every single day. Sometimes I just get on the phone and take a walk for an hour and a half and talk to folks then. Let's see, number 5 is one that we could do an entire video on. This is a big one. And maybe, in fact, we will do a video on this in the future, now that I'm thinking about it. Number 5 is to have a goal that you are working towards every single day, a goal that challenges you. It's easier when we're in school because our goals are being given to us on a regular basis and somebody's checking in with us about them all the time. So it's when your teacher says, okay, we've got a project due, it's due next week. And then the next day they're saying, okay, how's the project going, right? So they've set up the goal and they're checking in with you about it and helping you work towards it. Right now, you're going to be more responsible for your goals, whether they're academic or non-academic. So your goal could be something that you're interested in mastering outside of school, It also could be something academic, or you could have a couple of goals going on at the same time. But the trick is you want to have goals that are challenging you, that are stretching you, that you can be working towards. Okay, those are my 5 things. And like I said, yours could be totally different than those. When I was your age, before somebody kind of brought this to my attention, it wasn't really even on my radar that there were things that I should really be doing every day to take care of myself. But if you already are aware of that and doing things and working towards those things every day, then that's excellent. If not, we are hoping that hearing this video and thinking a little bit about this might be helpful for some of you guys in some way. So on behalf of the student support team, I want to say that we have been thinking about you and missing you, and we are still here for you. And until next time and next video, take care.